Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Fogey24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research, and I'm telling you, do not, and I'll say it again, do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets, and there's somebody waiting on every corner to take your bag straight up. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's a good day in DeFi. It's a good day in crypto. It's a good day to be alive, straight up. We over here on Optimus doing what we do every day, every night, getting this 1% a day straight up, worry-free over here. Look at this price, $1.59. It is just creeping up, straight up. They got $63 million market cap over there. They burnt about $1,220,000 op3, and they got a total revenue now of about $3,880,000. That's creeping up a little something. I don't know if it's them stable fund refunds coming over here. I don't know what it is, or maybe even people running away from that other network or whatever, that other farm over there, whatever. You don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Cause yo, I just don't understand how you can be messing with anything else right now and not be in this. I just don't get it. We talking about no taxes. We talking about no staking, no putting in farms, no none of that. All your stuff stays, all your crypto stays right in your wallet, and you get your 1% every day. Just add it to your wallet. It's no simpler than that. There's no tricks, no gimmicks, no nothing. It is just simple as that. Why anybody else is doing anything else? You know, I don't get it. I understand diversification. I understand people already being other projects. But yo, at some point, we got to mature. You know, we got to grow up a little bit. Straight up. But it is what it is. Let's take a look at my wallet. I'm talking all this chunk. Let me see if my wallet growing up any. It's growing up. Almost ready for a birthday party. Straight up. We got 2,934 op3 in my wallet, which is worth about $4,663. We coming up. Straight up. Doing about 29 op3 per day, which is $46 a day. And per month, I'm doing about 1,000 op3, which is about $1,612. I love it. Yo, it's not much I can say about Optimus over here, but I don't even want to say it's still paying. That's what everybody fall back on when they're in a project that's failing, right? It's still paying. Yo, sometimes, trust me, I'm laughing. I've been in plenty of projects that I can't say nothing good about it. All I can say is it's still paying. I've been in them projects, but yo, they be paying like, a dollar, pennies. They be paying pennies when you've invested thousands, and you can say, yeah, it's still paying, but you won't say how much it's paying, will you? You won't say that. You won't say how much you can take out of the project, will you? You won't say that. But I could tell you about this project. You want to know how much it's paying you? 1%. You want to know how much you can take out? As much as you want. You want to know when you can take it out? Whenever you want. You don't want to know how much the tax is going to be to take it out? Nothing. Zero. You want to know how much the tax is going to be to put it back in? Nothing. Zero. I don't get it. Somebody explain to me. I don't know. Let's go look at op3 on the chart. I'm telling you, this is crazy. op3 is creeping. Nah, that ain't a creeping to the side no more. I gotta say, that's going up, right? I'm dying to I'm making myself see stuff that's not even here yet. I'm dying for this to start trending upwards. That's what I want to see. But it's side to side. I can't be mad at that. But it looks like it took a level up a little bit, so it's getting close to that $1.60. So if it hits it, cool. If it don't, it don't. I don't even care. Straight, I really don't even care. And I'm telling you 100%. If I wake up tomorrow and this thing is dropped down to $1.40, $1.35 or whatever, you can trust they don't need no bot. I'm going to take that price back up. I'm going to scoop it up myself and take that price way back up myself so they can turn the bot off if they want to, if that price goes down there. Straight up. That's what I'm telling you what's going to happen. For real. So we good over here with op3. It's chucking along, doing what it's supposed to do, side by side. The bots are doing their thing. Everything is pumping in MEXC. Yo, everything is good in Optimus world. Straight up. So let's go take a look at them other people over there. And I can't say them other people because I'm one of them too. Straight up. What's Animal Farm doing? I told y'all the other day that I was going to check Animal Farm before it launched. I'm going to check the progress of it during the launch, and I'm going to check the progress of it after the launch. And so now we are after the launch. They got about $95 million TVL. It's dropped down a little bit. It's dropping slowly. It's not dropping as fast as the pig's price. The pig's price is like, I don't know. Pigs, it's hanging hard at its $100 mark, you know. Dogs is doing nothing because, you know, they got that 90% tax. So everybody who owns dogs is being held hostage right now. Straight up. Yep. Yeah. Straight up. They being held hostage. You know, I had a comment today in my comments, and I ain't gonna call this YouTuber's name. I mean, not YouTuber. I ain't gonna call this dude's name out who dropped the comment, but he cracked the joke. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And straight up, he said, yeah, I can't wait to get out of this, man. They shouldn't call this the animal farm. This thing must be the hostage farm. And I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world because it seems like they holding everybody hostage with all these taxes. You cannot sell and get out if you wanted to. It is the craziest thing in the world. And I'm telling you, I don't know. I mean, I don't got no crystal ball, but smart people in DeFi, they're checking out their exit strategy before they even get in. And if they're looking at your project and saying, what, I can't get out of it, or it's going to cost me a whole lot of money to exit, I think it'd probably be best that I don't even enter. Trust me, maturity, it comes along with it. After a while, you start looking at it, how do I get out, just in case I need to? Because ain't nothing perfect, and let these guys sell you these BS glorified stories about how great everything is, and you ain't got no way to get out unless you give up 90% of your bag. Come on. That's why dogs are still at $48, but it's the only thing that's holding price. Because let's take a look at pigs on the chart. Look at this. Look at this. This is a bona fide, unbelievable dump here. From $160 and all the way down to $100. If it breaks this $100 mark, what's stopping it? I don't know. But you know what I really want to know? Who had all these pigs to dump this like this? Who had all these pigs to dump this like this? You know, wasn't no scary news that came up all of a sudden that made everybody all of a sudden want to have to dump. The project launched like it was supposed to. The farm was working like it's supposed to. Drip is still doing what it's supposed to do. So why all of a sudden somebody started this big avalanche of a dump? Who had all those pigs? I'm telling y'all, think about the people you rocking with. You know how they say your worst enemies, the ones that's closest to you? Y'all know that saying, right? You looking at people watching their videos every day, thinking they're giving you some good advice, but not knowing that they conspiring to sweep something to you, not knowing they're conspiring, not realizing they about to dump all of this on your head. You think about that. If you holding some pigs now that at one point was worth $140, $150, $160, and now they're worth $100. And then you see your favorite YouTuber on the next day, happy as can be, still talking about how much money he making, how great, this is the greatest thing in the world. What universe is this cat living in? He ain't living in your universe because he got millions. Remember that. Remember that. Yo, hey, yo, it is what it is. I'm talking to the stupid DeFi people, so I don't want nobody to get it wrong, get it twisted, like I'm fudding somebody or I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Now I'm talking to my people that come through my channel to hear what I got to say. And I appreciate, and I want to tell y'all straight up, I can't even let this slip and go by. Two things I needed to make clear. Okay? I 100% appreciate every one of my 500 subscribers I got, straight up, because y'all rock with me every night, and I appreciate it. And we bounce ideas off each other. We're in the comments, we kicking it, we talking about it, and we doing it over here. This is a small community, but it is greatly appreciated, and this is a community where people come to hear the truth. They come to hear 100% the real, straight up. And this is what, if you want to hear something that makes you feel good about a project that you're in, if the project ain't good, this ain't the place to come to hear. Straight up. And I appreciate that. And I ain't got no problem with that. Straight up. But if you want to go somewhere where you say, yo, dude, he ain't right all the time or whatever, but I know when he's speaking the truth. You know, he's speaking his truth. I put it like that. You know what I mean? So I just want to say I appreciate everybody that rock with me every night. Everybody that hit that like button. I appreciate every one of my 535 subscribers. Y'all don't even know, because when I first started this channel a couple of months ago, I couldn't even imagine having 500 subscribers. So straight up, my numbers is good, and I appreciate every one of y'all. Now let's keep it moving here. What else we got going on? We got the animal farm. Oh, and anybody that remember when I was talking about this head and shoulders pattern? Look at that. Look at that. And I have to say, I called it. I said, if this follows through with this pattern, it is going to take a dump right here. I thought the only way that it could dump is if they didn't launch the project on time. So I was wrong there, but it did dump. And this is the perfect head and shoulders pattern. And it did dump. And that's crazy. I just can't believe this is my first time ever seeing a pattern actually really play out. And it was unbelievable watching it. It was on its way up here. It was stuck right here. And I told you guys, looks like a head and shoulders pattern. I don't know if that means he's not going to launch the project, because I think that's the only way they could dump, but it looks like it's going to dump. And that was way before it did any of this. And here we are. So I don't know. Let's see where it's going to go from here. You know, is the Scratchy's going to save this? I don't know. Let's look at the farm and see what their APRs are doing. All right. We are over here on their farm. And their APR for Dogs BUSD is 300. Dogs BNB 383. These numbers are dropping already. And that's the way these farms work. I told you guys this yesterday. These numbers are going to continue to go down. So there's no motivation for people to get in here and put their money in. None at all. I don't know what they're going to do. This project is, I want to see it. I'm watching this like with popcorn, because I was in this the first time around, so I couldn't do it twice. So I just sat on the side with lines and watched. If this thing blew to the moon, then it was just something I missed. It wouldn't be the first one I missed either. So I was good with that. But these numbers, they're just going down. These APRs just going down like everything else in this project. Let's see what's up with Drip. Hey, there's the price down to $4.70. Drip is still going down. We're gonna look at it on the charts. I don't know. It's just I don't know what miracle they're gonna come in here with to save this at all. Well, hey, at least I got $1 from today to yesterday. I had $50 yesterday. Now I got a $51.29. So all isn't lost. That's what I got out of the launch. That was my pump, $1. I don't know what to do with this $50. Do I just hydrate it and put it back in there and just keep going? Hopefully maybe next spring sometime or whatever, this starts to pump again. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I am just going to just hydrate and just keep hydrating as long as this project's around. And just keep hydrating. But I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope that I just really, really, really hope that this project doesn't take after the project that it was born from, which is Flow. And when Flow just started not working out, it just died out and the prices dropped and dropped and dropped. And I think the developer, in my opinion, he just started taking money out of the project, because I couldn't imagine that project losing value that fast, because it was just like Drip, where you only take 1% a day. So I don't know how so much of that value drained out of that project so fast. But I just hope that this is not a repeat and the same thing doesn't happen with Faucet. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't seem like it. I mean, it's holding a steady floor at $4 or so. It's still holding strong after this failed launch. So, I mean, it's still holding its price. So I'm wondering if he shouldn't have started trying to add all that other junk on top of this and just left Faucet alone. The same way when they had that bankroll Flow. The developer just started trying to do all this and add all this and do all this crazy stuff to it, and the project just crashed. And I'm wondering if the Drip network is becoming a victim of the same thing, where they just added too much stuff on, doing too much of this, when they could have just left the Faucet the way it was when it was working. Even if you look at it, how much better off now everybody would be. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. When the Faucet launched about 18 months ago, it was at about $4 or $5, $6, $7, $4, $5, $6, $7 for the longest. Then they started talking about adding stuff on. Price started going up. Then he finally got some stuff added on. Price going up. Then he got to a pinnacle. A whole lot of stuff was supposed to be going on. Price was through the roof, all-time highs. Stuff didn't work out. Now Drip prices started to come back down. Now it's back there again at $4 or $5 or whatever. A lot of people along the way have lost a lot of money in Drip. And a lot of people along the way have made a lot of money in Drip. Would it have been better if he didn't add all that stuff on? The same people got it in the Drip and it stayed around $4, $5, $10 about 18 months later, and everybody had made some money. With Drip right now be in a better position, because there's nobody who could complain. You make 1% a day, the price stays sideways for over a year. There's no complaints from nobody. But trust me, if you got half the people who made a lot of money, then the other half of the people who are stuck because they lost a lot of money, hey, did that work out? Then you got 2 or 3 more projects that everybody lost money in them projects. I don't know. I wonder if he just wouldn't have added anything onto this and just left it alone. The same way Bankroll Flow should have done, and everybody say it and everybody know it. I don't know. I ain't a developer. I'm just over here on YouTube talking junk. So it is what it is. Let's see what drip looks like on the chart. There it is. We had a little pump a few days ago, pumping up here. We wanted to know what it was going to do. I said it looks like it's right here in its trend line. And what did it do? Let's put a line here, see if this is really what it is. Look like a trend to me. Bam, touch there, touch there, touch there, and came right back down. So it is what it is. How far down drip is going to go? I don't know. I don't know. From here, it looks like it could hit back low fours, $4.20 something cent. You know, but does it really even matter? Don't even really matter. Not at all. The balloon has been burst. Definitely. All the air is out. So let's see what I got at Drip Garden. We can laugh at me right now. Let's laugh at me, right? Let's lighten the mood a little bit. Come over to my Drip Garden account. It's down. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know what to do with this, and it don't even matter. But my Drip Garden account is down to $38, and I put in about, I think it was $600, $700, $800 in this. I don't remember what it was. And we're talking about 8 months ago. So my Drip Garden account is down to $38. I'm currently growing $28 worth of plants. So I guess I could just withdraw this, or I could have kept compounding. But if I would have kept compounding, then I would have zero here, and I'd probably have about, I don't know, $50 here. And that's what I'm wondering at. Would I have been better off from the start, just never compounding anything? Because every time you compound and put it back in here, this value goes down. The value here just continues to go down. So I don't know, these tokenomics are tricky, but it shouldn't be this hard. You shouldn't have to do this much figuring. You shouldn't have to make money off your own money. And it ain't even about making money off your own money. It's about just trying to keep your own money. It shouldn't be this hard at all. I don't know. But yo, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be up on what the stupid DeFi channel is talking about over here, straight up. So yo, I want to give a shout out to Cesism 4974. Hit me up in the comments, said yo, take a look at Farm of Fortune. So yo, I'm over here on Farm of Fortune. We're gonna see what's going on with this project. This looks like one I don't know, ROI. What are these called? Miners? Game? I don't know what these are called. Let's look at these and see let's see what this is called. Farm of Fortune. I think I saw this up in here. I'm in Moon Art. This is where you can look at all these miners and return on investment dApps. Farm of Fortune is right here. What is this called? The fork of crops yield. 7-day cutoff, 50% of deposits. They got a name for this. Yeah, so it looks like a miner, return on investment. Looking at the website, it's pretty and it's cute. I hear the team that put this together, they got some good reviews. If you're into these kind of projects, you know, let's take a look at, they got an audit. Let's take a look at the audit. And I like this guy, George Stamp. I've been in a couple of projects that he's audited and they didn't rug. They were miners, they didn't rug. The contract eventually ran out, but that's what miners do. You know, so let's see what he has to say about this. Overall scores 84, backdoors they got 100, so no backdoor. Owner privileges 70, fees 80, not too bad. Complexity 75, trust to the team they got 100 for the team trust. That's real good right there. Other risks 75. Let's see what the summary is. This smart contract has been reviewed by George Stamp. I like his projects and found no backdoor code. There was no malicious code that allows the owner to withdraw the funds from the smart contract. This is a miner style dApp, so it is a miner. Okay, that is a fork of crops yield farmer with the addition of 50% of the invested funds being used for rehypothecation. I had to look that word up, straight up, rehypothecation. I'm like, what the? I didn't know what that was. I thought that was a medical procedure or something. I didn't know what that was, for real. But anyway, this contract is deemed safe for investing, with the disclaimer that this is a ROI miner application where the user's investments cannot be withdrawn and the user earns their funds back through withdrawing investment interest. So be clear that when you put your money in here, you do not get the whole thing. You don't get it back. Only thing you get is interest return on that. Me personally, I'm not into those, but there are people that are into them. There are people who make money off of them. And I guess you got to get in super early to be able long enough to get that money. You know, that's my guess. But I'm trying to tell myself, I don't know how true that is, but I'm trying to tell myself that I've matured and I've graduated from these type of projects and that I'm trying to look into projects that I'm not getting into just to try to hopefully they last a week or last 3 or 4 days. And I'm trying to get into projects that have some legs on them and become a mature investor, mature gambler, whatever you want to call it in this DeFi space. Because these kind of projects for me don't work out well. But let's keep going on. Let's keep going on this. So the chain that this is on Binance Smart Chain. So the token that they're using is BNB. We already talked about what kind of DApp this is. Their daily return on investment. I guess they have different plans that you can get in. So if you get into one plan, that's 2% daily for 200 days. If you get in plan 2, that's 1.5 daily for 150 days. Plan 3, 1.5. Your plan 3 is 1.5 daily for 90 days. And with the max of 40 BNB on that plan. The plan before that, 2, is a maximum 45 BNB. Plan 1 is a maximum of 50 BNB. Let's see, any backdoors? Nope, there are no backdoor methods to withdraw funds to non-investor wallets. Okay. Owner privileges. He's got some privileges. He can change some things up a little, something. All of that. This is pretty much standard what they have in these. Let's see what the fees are. The fees are lower than usual, so they just got a deposit fee of 8%. They can change it, so it's modifiable by the owner. It means they can change it if they want to. Withdrawal fee is 0%, which they can change that if they want to. In addition to the fees, 50% of the invested amount is sent to the developer's wallet for rehypothecation. After looking that word up, that's meaning that the investor can take the money I sent to that wallet. They're going to be taking it and investing it in, I guess, farming, putting in farms or whatever the case may be. And I think they're saying that's how they're making this, where it's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not Ponzinomics, because they're actually going to be making money outside of the project and putting it back into the contract to keep the contract afloat. So they're saying that it's not going to take new investors to keep the contract afloat. It's actually going to be investments that they're making to keep the contract afloat. Maybe if they're smart, I say this every day, if they're smart, they'll take that money and throw it up with an Optimus. Then they'll be able to keep that contract afloat for as long as Optimus stays afloat. I don't know. It's like a plan to me. But anyway, complexity. This smart contract is fairly complex and allows a lot of configurability by the owner. Team Trust, it's Crypto Craig from Fortune Hunters. I've never heard of him, but that doesn't mean anything. Well-established and trustworthy team. So I guess George Stamp saying he's well-known. Everybody trusts him. So that's a good thing. Other risk, 50% of invested amount is used for rehypothecation. I guess meaning that they're going to be investing that money into other projects, and is in the developer's hands for investment. So yeah, that's what I was just saying. Team is fully transparent about this process with the aim of making this a zero Ponzi. So I already just said that. So that's what they're doing. This is a return on investment DApp that relies on new funds being invested. So they're still relying on new funds, and they're going to be doing investments with your money also. If the contract reaches 0, then the investors will not be paid out, which is a minus. So everybody knows that. So we clear on what we're doing, right? This contract has been ordered by a human. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Do your own research. Do your own research. Straight up. So they didn't say, I know they got, did I miss it? I know they have referrals here, which I'm not, it is what it is. I'm not going to even give an opinion on that. Fees. I guess I saw it someplace else. It's not in here. That's the audit. So we're back here on the page. Let's take a look at the contract. So they got about $87,000 in this contract. At this point, I don't know if it's going up on the uptrend or if it's on the downtrend. Let's see. Got some investments, withdraw, invest, withdraw, invest, withdraw, invest, withdraw. So I don't know what that means at all either. Let's see if we can go all the way back in this contract. Well, actually, we can go here and see how long this has been here. Farmer Fortune. Let's see how long it's been around. 23 days. So 87,000. The contract is up. So that's a good thing right there, right? So they're up plus 74% in 28 days. So that's a good thing. It's on the way up. And they've been out for 23 days. So if you are in the minors, and you're into these games, I don't know, it's 23 days old. So that's something that could be worried about, because these don't last long. If you can get in them early and get paid, that's good. I'm talking about me. I don't really mess with these too much no more. I have, and every time I have, it didn't work out well for me, but that doesn't mean it won't work out well for you. So, if I was still in these minors, I would get in it. I wouldn't get in it now. I would have gotten in it 23 days ago. Let me make that clear. I wouldn't get in it now because I think it's kind of far. I think it's, I don't know. Look at these plans. What are the plans with the days? Plan 1, 200 days. So 200 days is how many months? A little over 6 months. A little less than 6 months. Then 90 days. Those are the only plans you can choose. Wow, I don't know, guys. You get in now, are these people who got in 28 days ago, are they going to start dumping on all of y'all who still got 60 days left to go? There's nothing you could do and the contract's going to drain? I don't know. That's what happens a lot in these, so take it out in consideration. For real, I know I would. You know, you're 28 days in, 60 days to go. People are going to be starting to sell that contract off. For real, they're going to start selling that contract off. And anybody who's got in a plan that's got 90 days left, 100 days left, whatever the case may be, y'all going to be left holding the bag. So, I don't know. That's my opinion, my choice on that. So, that's how I feel. I wouldn't mess with it. It's just too late in the game on this one for me. If I was getting into these, it seemed like something decent to get in for day one. You know, they say they're going to be doing some investment to try to make this last a little longer. So, hey, what the hell? Give it a shot. That's my opinion on this, but I'm not giving it a shot. And I ain't giving no financial advice because I'm no financial advisor. So make sure you do your own research. So that's what it is about the Farms of Fortune. Don't that look nice and fun? Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Farms of Fortune, Animal Farm. Is that a play off of the Animal Farm? All right, good luck with that. Straight up. Yo, I want to talk about one more project right now. And we're going to talk about Xen. I ran into this nice little tool here. This is, I guess, a claim monitor, Xen claim monitor. I like it though, you know? And I'm going to leave a link for this in the description. I don't know how many people are messing around with Xen, but it was free. So I said, what the hell? Why not? It looks like this monitor only monitors what you have on Ethereum. So I have some Xen on Ethereum, and I also have a whole lot of it that I got on Binance Smart Chain. I don't know how they're going to find some value in it on Binance Smart Chain because the gas fees are so low over there. But, you know, stranger things have happened. So maybe it will happen. It was worth the shot because it was definitely free. I mean, I minted millions and millions and millions of tokens for like $20 over on Binance Smart Chain. It just took me a couple of hours to sit back, get some popcorn and watch something on Netflix and just sit there and just keep pressing a couple of buttons. So that was a little bit of nothing. Then I dropped $100 to mint up what I got, 228,763,127 Xen tokens. This is the estimate. And this is going to go, these are the number of tokens goes up every day. The more people that get in the project after me, the more this token number goes up. So, but right now, today, if I was able to take these tokens and sell them, they'd be worth $11,662. So that would be about a $10,000 profit, which will be 100x straight up. But hey, I can't sell them right now. They are locked up for another, does it tell you on here? Okay, so they don't tell you how much longer they're locked up for. But I'm guessing it's locked up for another about 350 something days. I initially locked them up for a whole year, so I got almost a year to go before I can take these out. I just threw this against the wall, long shot. You know, if this thing starts, let's look at Xen on the chart. Xen started pumping today for some reason. That's why this number is up to 11,000. Well, it just dropped to 0. I don't know why. Let's refresh it. All right, it's back to 11,000. But yeah, that's why it's up to 11,000. It had gone down. This value had gone down to about 7, maybe 6,000 at one point, maybe 5 or whatever. Then somebody hit me up in the comments, said, "Yo, Xen is pumping." So I came over here and checked it out. And I said, "Oh wow, it's up to 11,000." So I hope it keep pumping. You know what I've been saying? I hope it keep pumping. Then we won't care about Optimus. We won't care about Animal Farm. We won't care about none of that. Because I got a whole year to pump over here. But you know what would be the craziest thing? Yo, what if this thing pump like crazy for the next 6 months? Gets up here, I got $600,000 in here, and I can't do nothing with it because it's locked up for another 6 months. That would be the craziest. And then for the next 6 months, I'm just watching the price go down, go down, go down, and go down. That would be the craziest. I deserve something like that because I talk so much trash about so many projects that I deserve something like that to happen to me. But if it does, y'all all gonna see it straight up, live and direct. It's gonna happen live. Straight here. Y'all gonna watch me every day. I might be cracking a tear and sniffling a little bit, watching my value go down because I can't touch it. But hey, it is what it is. It be like that sometimes, straight up. So, yo, this is Foggy 24K. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell straight up. And shout out to the DeFi dude for coming through the page today, spreading some love. Everybody over here on the Stupid DeFi channel, appreciate it straight up. Yo, this is Foggy24K rocking out for the Stupid DeFi channel, and I'm